What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. All right, man, this is going to touch on a bunch of topics because look, man, I got to go to work. It's Friday, and let's be honest about the situation. You guys need me in your life on Fridays. All right, man, first things first. E3 2015, man. Last week, I got an email from Microsoft, and I was invited to the Xbox 2015 E3 press conference. I applied for Microsoft or just sent off an email, sent one for Sony and a bunch of other ones. Hadn't heard back from Sony, so I just chalked it up that your boy's gonna have to sneak in through the back door. Pause. Look, I know where you guys want to go. I know where you guys want to take this because you guys are childish. Grow up. That's not what I meant. You knew exactly what I meant. I just thought, look, I'm gonna have to find my way up in there. Well, this morning I got an email inviting me to the conference, so I'm going to that too. Pretty stoked that I'm going to both the press conferences that I wanted to go to. So I will be vlogging and giving you my opinions on what I see live. Now, so far people think that Microsoft's press conference is the one to go to. People are counting Sony out on the simple fact that Sony doesn't have a big first party title coming for the holiday season. I wouldn't quite count out their E3 because I think they're going to really hit us with what we have in store for 2016. Hopefully these companies are learning. What I really want to see out of 2016 are games spread out all over the year. Look, I play video games more than just the last quarter of the year. So Microsoft not putting anything out all the way up until damn near September, that doesn't work for me either. Sony not having anything in the fourth quarter of 2015, that doesn't work. I want games all throughout the beginning of the year, the summer, the end of the year. Hopefully Sony shows us what we have in store for 2016 and we get some surprises. Both companies, look, it's not a crazy idea. Both companies can have good press conferences, believe it or not. All right, another topic I want to talk on. Right before tip-off of the NBA Finals, we saw 2K's trailer or its teaser for NBA 2K16. We found out a big piece of news in there. It's the My Career, My Player is going to be a Spike Lee joint. Probably a little bit more excited about that than most people. Do the Right Thing is one of my favorite movies of all time. I still can't believe they killed Radio Raheem. That's neither here nor there, but I'm excited it's going to be a Spike Lee joint. Now, this may sound hypocritical because when 2K13 announced that Jay-Z was like the executive producer or whatever, I said the game had too much Jay-Z, and I really didn't think it was a good idea, and I still say that because I don't know what his influence over the game was. If it was over the soundtrack of a sports video game, the soundtrack plays such a small role, and if the game is good or not, I didn't feel like that was something that should be advertised, and I just felt like that wasn't the direction for 2K to go in. So how could I really like that Spike Lee is involved in this? Well, this is going to influence actually when we play the game. If the My Player story is a Spike Lee joint and a story told by Spike Lee, that's going to be really dope because if you know about Spike Lee, he's out of the box, man. You're not going to get the basics started from the bottom. Now we hear a story that we've got for the last 2 years. I've enjoyed the story for the last 2 years, but it's fairly predictable. It's a story I could have written. You guys could have written a story. It wasn't nothing crazy. With the Spike Lee story, you know how he tells films, he tells them in pieces, he puts this here. Look, Spike Lee is different. He's a different kind of person, and I'm really looking forward to what we have in store for the story, the Spike Lee joint we're going to get out of NBA 2K16. One last piece of news we found out yesterday is about the Nathan Drake collection. The Uncharted collection is coming to PS4 remastered. I'm pretty excited about this. Now, look, I don't think you guys understand how many people are exactly like me. I owned the Xbox 360 for the whole entire last generation. So I didn't play all of the Uncharted. I only played one because my roommate had a PS3. The game looked so dope in a magazine, I bought it and then took it right back because I wasn't trying to be up in his room playing his PS3 all damn day. So I didn't play the other ones. I didn't play the other two Uncharted. There's a bunch of people like me that converted over. The Xbox 360 came out. Basically, everybody got ingrained and entrenched into Xbox Live and the Xbox ecosystem. PS3 came out making some huge missteps. It was $600, didn't have no games out, and I was like, this is nothing like the PS2. Like, the PS2 is my favorite console of all time. So I didn't feel the need to really own a PS3. I owned a PS3 for 1 week, and that was when The Last of Us came out because that game was right up my alley. Bought it off Craigslist, beat the game, sold it, made more money because I traded in for the PS4, got the bonus credit for that. So I didn't get to play this. I'm excited. There's no way I wanted to go into Uncharted 4 without playing the last 2 Uncharted. It just doesn't make sense. And I was hoping that they'd give me away without me having to play it on PS3, and we're getting that. Now, I know a lot of people are upset because it doesn't have online. And for me, it doesn't matter because I didn't plan on playing the game online anyway, but I'm not one of those people, and a lot of these people exist, that if it doesn't affect them, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that's upset, so I can't say that it didn't need the online, whether I was going to play it or not. You know what I mean? The world goes beyond me. The world doesn't revolve around me. So just because I'm not interested in it doesn't mean that millions or thousands or how many ever people are going to buy this game weren't interested in the online. It should have had it, but it didn't. All right, man, that's all the topics I wanted to cover on this Friday, man. I wanted to roll everything into one video. Didn't want to stretch this out into 3 or 4 videos, man. That's just not my style. All right, man, get active in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about all this information. 2K16 being a Spike Lee joint, Uncharted not having online, the remaster collection, and I'll get at you guys another time. Peace.